Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I am Shane.
Hello everyone, I'm Nina, and today we're doing part A of Grammar Station. This is catching up.
Catching up. So catching up means like two people haven't seen each other for a while and they want to know what the other person has been doing since the last time they saw that person.
Exactly.
So that's coincidentally, I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm wondering, what have you been doing lately?
Yes, let's catch up.
So what have you been doing?
So I've been very busy with wedding planning. I'm very excited.
You're getting married.
Yes,
that is so cool.
Yeah, so that's my life recently. A lot of
planning. A lot of planning.
Yes. How about you? What have you been up to?
Let's see. Well, I have a pretty new cat I might not have told you about.
Another cat?
Yeah, I've got so many cats. Cats all around, and so I have a new cat, and taking care of a new cat is a big responsibility, and the cat getting used to a new home and us getting used to the cat.
Yeah.
It's a process.
Yeah, but it sounds like big, new, exciting things are happening for the both of us.
For the both of us, yeah, a lot of new stuff going on in our lives. So how about you guys? If you haven't seen somebody in a while, you can catch up with them by just telling each other what you've been doing.
Yeah.
So let's get into today's lesson. It's Grammar Station, Part A, Catching Up.
Sabrina runs into Linus at a drugstore.
Hi, Linus. I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been?
Hi, Sabrina. I've been better. I'm just a bit under the weather.
It's not fun being ill. Have you seen a doctor?
Okay, so we have a conversation today between Sabrina and Linus.
Yes, we do.
And the setting is Sabrina runs into Linus at a drugstore.
A drugstore.
What is a drugstore?
So a drugstore is a store that sells medicine and health products.
Okay.
Yeah, for example, I went to the drugstore to buy vitamins.
Okay, all right, so like I said, Sabrina and Linus. Sabrina is usually a female, so we'll let you be Sabrina, and I will be Linus. So Sabrina, would you please begin?
Hi, Linus. I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been? Okay.
So this is a common way when you haven't seen somebody, like in Chinese, you will say 好久不见.
Yes.
Long time no see. But we have other ways to say this in English.
Yes.
Like I haven't seen you in ages.
So usually in ages just means a long time.
Sometimes we'll say, I haven't seen you in forever.
Yes.
Or you could say, it's been a long time. How have you been? It's been forever.
Yeah.
How have you been? So don't always just say, long time no see. Because that's like what everybody will say.
Yeah.
Because they translate from Chinese to English. So this can really help you to improve your English, I think. Okay, why don't we take a short break and go to Tina.
Hello, I'm Tina. Sabrina 在药局巧遇 Linus. Sabrina 说好久没见到 Linus， 问他最近过得怎么样。我们先来看一下刚刚对话里提到的单字 Drugstore 名词药局 The drugstore is open until 10 p.m. 这家药局营业到晚上10点。文法的部分刚刚提到了 catch up 了解近况，后面可以加上 with 来接人，或加上 on 来接事物。比如说 Jenny caught up with her cousin after dinner. 晚餐后 Jenny 和她的表妹聊起了近况。Susie caught up on her emails before lunch. Susie 在午餐前把电子邮件补看完了。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, so now welcome back. We have Linus responding to Sabrina. He says, Hi, Sabrina. I've been better. I'm just a bit under the weather.
Ooh, so usually when someone says, I've been better, that means right now they're not so great, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Right. So he's been under the weather. Under the weather just means to feel a little bit sick or not very healthy. So for example, you could say, I can't go to work today because I feel under the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's quite common. Okay, so then Sabrina says?
She says, it's not fun being ill. Have you seen a doctor? Okay.
It's definitely not fun being ill. What does
Yes.
ill mean?
Ill is just another word for sick
Yeah.
or not feeling well.
Yeah.
For example, he stayed home because he felt ill.
When was the last time you didn't go to work because you felt ill?
Ooh. Possibly almost a year ago. It's been a long time.
It's been a while?
Yeah, I'm a very hard worker.
Well, for me, the last time was during COVID, and that's because I was not allowed to go to work. I would have probably went to work. So I usually do go to work even if I'm not feeling well, because usually the kind of work that we have, like this kind of work, if at the last minute you feel sick, it's very hard to get someone to replace you.
Yeah.
And you'll really mess everybody up. So when you're in a big office or a big corporation, maybe you miss one day, one person's not there. It's not that big of a deal. Someone else can do your work, but nobody can replace me.
Okay, Shane.
So it's better that I stay over the weather. No, you can't say over the weather.
No.
Just under the weather.
You can be over the moon.
You can be over the moon.
When you're very happy.
You're very happy.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to Tina, who's hopefully not under the weather.
Linus 过得还好，就是有点不舒服。Sabrina 明白生病真的不好受，她问 Linus 看过医生了吗？我们来看看单字 ill 形容词生病的。Anna is ill today and has to stay in bed. Anna 今天生病了，必须躺在床上休息。文法的部分刚刚提到了 under the weather 身体不舒服，这是一个口语用法。举例来说 Tom was under the weather yesterday and missed the meeting. Tom 昨天身体不舒服，错过了会议。接着我们回到对话当中。
So poor Linus, feeling sick.
Yes, he is.
And well, yeah, no one likes to be sick. So why don't we go to the second part of the dialogue and we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Okay.
My condition hasn't gotten that bad yet. So, what have you been up to?
Since the last time we met, I've changed jobs and moved downtown.
Wow, you've been busy.
Yeah. Hey, have you eaten? We can catch up some more over lunch.
No, I haven't had anything all morning. I know a good place nearby.
All right, welcome back. And so now we are continuing our conversation between Sabrina and Linus. And we know Linus, Sabrina asked Linus how he's been. He said, actually, I've been under the weather,
Yes.
which we found out means that he is feeling sick.
Yes.
Right? Or ill was the word that he used, or that we learned.
Yeah.
And so he continues by saying, my condition hasn't gotten that bad yet. So, what have you been up to?
Oh, right, because Sabrina suggested that maybe he could go to see a doctor. But he's not that sick. Maybe it's not that serious.
Maybe he just feels a little bit tired. Maybe he has a little bit of a sore throat. You should know that in Taiwan, you have a great healthcare system. So anybody has a little stuffy nose or a little bit of a sore throat, you run to the clinic or you run to the hospital. In Western countries, you have to be really, really sick to go see a doctor.
That's true.
Maybe we'll just go for very serious conditions, but usually for a common cold or something, we just buy some medicine from the drugstore.
Yeah.
And just to get rid of our stuffy nose or our sore throat, and that's it.
Yeah.
So he says his condition is not that bad. His condition just means the state of how healthy or strong a person's body is. So you could say, for example, you could say the runner is in great condition because he exercises every day.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't we go to Tina and we'll be right back.
Linus 说他的情况还没到那么严重，又问 Sabrina 最近在忙什么。我们来看看单字 condition 名词，健康状况。The nurse checked the patient's condition every 2 hours. 护理师每2小时检查一次病人的健康状况。文法的部分刚刚提到了 What have you been up to? 你最近在忙什么？ Be up to 指的是忙于什么。这个问句常会用 nothing much 没什么 same old 还是老样子等等来回应哦。举例来说 What have you been up to this week? 你这个星期在忙什么？ same old going to work and studying 还是老样子上班和念书。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, thank you, Tina. So I think Linus asked Sabrina what she's been up to.
Yeah.
And she responds, since the last time we met, I've changed jobs and moved downtown. Okay, so big changes.
Those are big changes. I heard there's like changing jobs is like maybe it's like the top 5 most stressful things you can do in your life.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's such a big deal, a big event in your life, like getting married or something like that. But like moving from one house to another, changing jobs, those things
are big.
And she's done both, actually. She moved and she changed jobs.
Yes.
That's huge.
She moved downtown. So downtown is in or to the city center. Okay, so maybe she lived far away, but now her new job requires her to be closer to the city center.
What are some other words? So we have downtown. If you're not quite in downtown, you might be like in the suburbs. Sometimes we say suburbs, S-U-B-U-R-B-S, suburbs. You could live even farther away, which would be like the countryside. Right, yeah. So she is now living downtown.
Wow.
I live in the suburbs.
I think I live closer to downtown.
Closer to downtown, but not quite.
Not exactly, yes.
Okay.
All right, so for example, let's go downtown for dinner. Usually downtown has a lot of dinner options.
Yeah, lots of restaurants and things like that.
Yes.
It's the heart of the city, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then Linus says, wow, you've been busy. Yeah, it really has been busy.
A lot of things.
Changing jobs and moving.
Yeah, she responds, yeah, hey, have you eaten? We can catch up some more over lunch. Okay, so while we have lunch, we can do some catching up.
Yeah, so you ask somebody what they've been up to. We also see up in catch up.
Yeah.
To catch up with someone. So to catch up with someone just means to find out what they've been doing, right? Okay, so Linus says, no, I haven't had anything all morning. So he must be hungry, right?
Yeah.
So he says, I know a good place nearby.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, okay, so they have a place they can go. So why don't we go to Tina and we'll be right back.
Sabrina 说，自从上次他们见面后，她换了工作，也搬到市中心了。接着问 Linus 吃过了吗？邀请他一起吃午餐，一边聊聊更多近况。Linus 还没吃午餐，甚至整个早上都还没吃东西，但他知道附近有间不错的餐厅。我们来看看单字 downtown 副词往市中心 It's faster to take the subway downtown than to drive. 搭地铁去市中心比开车还快。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, thank you, Tina. Now, we hope that Sabrina and Linus have a great lunch and an even better catch-up, right?
Yeah, let's hope so. And why don't we go ahead, review this dialogue again, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Sabrina runs into Linus at a drugstore.
Hi, Linus. I haven't seen you in ages. How have you been?
Hi, Sabrina. I've been better. I'm just a bit under the weather.
It's not fun being ill. Have you seen a doctor?
My condition hasn't gotten that bad yet. So, what have you been up to?
Since the last time we met, I've changed jobs and moved downtown.
Wow, you've been busy.
Yeah. Hey, have you eaten? We can catch up some more over lunch.
No, I haven't had anything all morning. I know a good place nearby.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，drugstore 名词药局 ，ill 形容词生病的 ，condition 名词健康状况 ，downtown 副词往市中心。接着我们来看文法的部分 ，catch up 了解近况。Jenny caught up with her old classmate. Jenny 和她的老同学碰面聊聊近况。Tom catches up on the news every night. Tom 每晚都会看新闻，了解时事。Under the weather 身体不舒服。Lily was under the weather, so she didn't go to class. Lily 身体不舒服，所以她没去上课。What have you been up to? 你最近在忙什么？ What have you been up to? 你最近在忙什么？ Nothing much. How are things with you? 没什么，你的情况如何呢？以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见喽，拜拜。
When we hear the word hall, we often think of a long, narrow corridor in a building. However, a hall can also describe a large room or assembly space. Today, we're going to introduce you to a place called the John Paul II Sports Hall at Providence University. Let's go burn some calories together. Providence University's John Paul II Sports Hall is named after St. Pope John Paul II, a strong supporter of sports. The school built the facility to promote a more active lifestyle among faculty and students, inspired by the late Pope. The John Paul II Sports Hall includes a badminton court, a shared volleyball and basketball court, a table tennis room, a dance studio, a multi-purpose room, fitness centers, and more. Its facilities are spacious, allowing users plenty of room to exercise indoors. There is also a 200-meter indoor track for jogging, as well as a rock climbing area in the gym. On the first and third floors, the fitness centers provide weight training equipment and are open for use at a small fee. Thanks to its diverse facilities, the John Paul II Sports Hall makes regular exercise easy and accessible for everyone on campus. With so many different physical activities to choose from, the John Paul II Sports Hall at Providence University is your one-stop spot for all your exercise needs.